box here. Just call it Part 2. 2.
2?
Yeah.
V2.2.
No, not even that. Like, you could do, like, Part 2:2, or omit the colon, just space it out and put another 2.
Part 2, like
It's a sequel to the sequel.
Like the ballet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or, the Arabic numerals.
How you doing down there, buddy Kozlo?
Or you could do Part 2
I'm
Session
in a
A.
hole.
He's still in the hole, guys.
I'm in a hole.
That echo is
So
so
am I.
good.
I'm so glad this happened purely for the opportunity for Josh
what's
to
funny
apparently
is
use his fucking synth
We
thing.
didn't math in the fact that you were also carrying Wang Doodle.
Who's got
No,
the
Wang
bag?
Doodle's in the bag of holding, so he's technically weightless.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
technically,
fair.
yes.
That's fair.
It's like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
magician thing where he shoves the swords through the box, but he doesn't actually pierce the assistant. Like that's Wayne Doodle in the bag of holding.
I've been brought pizza.
Pizza.
Well, also, you'll all be happy to know I came up with like 18 different ways to have better done this whole transaction that would have not risked any failure whatsoever. But I'm still happy that this happened. Drew is happy that this happened. Rain is probably beside herself with guilt right now. Maybe. We'll find out.
What kind of pizza did you get though?
I forgot where we ordered from. I'll have to let you know after session.
What kind of toppings did you?
What kind of crust did you get?
Basil, pepperoni. I think that's it. But I do
Cheese?
like cheese, obviously. Not like
Awesome.
no
Cheese.
special crust. It might be a Dom DeMarco's. You got the little curly pepperoni.
Jeez.
I am going to Europe on Thursday for a couple days, and I'm so excited for my little vending machine burgers.
Oh yeah.
It'll take like 2 seconds to take 2 bites of this pizza, and then we'll get started.
I'm gonna go see a band. Well, their opening band. The name of the band is Bill Murray. Bilmuri.
Nice.
He makes countrycore, which is like kind of country singing with like metalcore music, and then there's a saxophone player.
Very nice.
Bill
The early
Murray.
90s, late 80s convinced me that saxophone was going to be a much cooler instrument as I grew up into an adult than it ended up being.
Saxophone.
The scene from the beginning of Lost Boys with like the oiled up swole saxophonist with no shirt on just fucking jamming out to the crowd on the fucking Santa Clara Pier. Like peak sex appeal. Like I don't even like how. Wow.
Chat link, epic sax guy.
Yep, and then working on Hearthstone, ruined saxophones for me forever.
Yeah.
Wait, explain that. Overused every fucking Reacts video, every fucking
No.
compilation video, just too much fucking saxophone. It's like, okay, and now time for the thing that you've all been waiting for to happen, the one interaction you came here for after a 2.5-minute video of setup. Saxophone intro for another 15 seconds. There it is.
That's entirely how Shab made his living. Send the epic sax guy clip.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So many people made a living off of that.
I will be back in just 1 minute.
Alright, I've finished my pizza bite. while Grabella is AFK for a moment. Let's do a brief recap, as Wangdoodle has missed a little bit of last session, as after he came down with a little bit of the tomb flu. Welcome back, Wangdoodle. Glad you are feeling better, and everybody else, welcome back to another week of Arctis. As you find yourself still delving through the tomb of the... Excuse me. Searching for the Green Abishai. You all are scouring every corner of the tomb, looking for his bonding place. Last session, you have discovered a room that was full of flowering plants, deadly plants native to Feronia. After attempting to water them and realizing that they have survived purely off of heat and the meager bits of poisoned water underneath the tomb of the prophet, you learned eventually that they were extremely weak to cold and locked them in the chamber with a massive wall of ice. Turning the chamber into a refrigerator, the flowers quickly wilted and allowed you to pass. But first, as you waited, you managed to take a much-needed rest. But something else began to stir within the tomb, something that you have not yet encountered. Wangdoodle ended up back in the bag of holding, but is back out now, thankfully, as you all are examining a treasure chest on the east side of the tomb of the prophet. However, when Rain has attempted to lift Kozlo up above a pit trap that you have discovered, Rain discovered that her strength of 8 and Kozlo's ignored encumbrance, that the stout little goblin weighs 250 pounds, as he is carrying a wide variety of things, such as an entire suit of adamantine plate armor, a brazier, at least 2 sets of studded leather armor, and so on and so forth. And so the stout goblin and the noodly armed elf were not able to be carried over the pit trap by standard means. Rain lifted up Kozlo by under his armpits, slipped, and dropped the moistened goblin down into the pit trap, where he took an incredible amount of damage by falling on some spikes. Wangdoodle, you have come back in order to see Rain floating 5 feet in the air above a pit trap, her arms empty, gazing down into the pit, while Kozlo, bleeding from multiple puncture wounds, stares back up at Rain. The chest is currently unopened. And now you have a new problem to solve. Let's resume there.
Oh god, he's dead! I killed Kozlo!
Kozlo, you are 30 feet down in a hole in a pit trap. As you stare up at Rain floating there, you can see her looking back at you. The rest of your group has assembled just to see what exactly is going on. Rain, the pit trap is rather small and deep, and Kozlo was unexpectedly heavy. What do you all do?
My dearest friend Kozlo. So noble. He loved bombs.
Grabelli might be muted.
Air. Does anybody have any rope?
Oh, sorry, Grabelli, you might be muted now. I think I saw you flashing before.
Yeah, I thought I was unmuted. Do you have that? I had 2 climbing potions and
I have
one
rope.
away.
I have rope.
I also have rope and a net, so I could do either.
I also have.
You need some rope?
I also have multiple ways I can get out of here.
Yeah.
I got some rope. You need some rope.
I believe I have rope. But I could also just fly out.
We don't have to like waste a spell slot. We can hoist you out with rope. We have like Grabella has muscles if Rain doesn't.
Yeah.
Although if Grabella like whiffs the athletics to haul you out and you fall back into the spikes, it will be extremely funny.
Kozlo will get the rope out of his bag and try to toss one end of it up to Grabella.
Kozlo, make me an athletics check. See how high you can toss 30 feet of rope.
I feel like we're doing this the hard way.
I don't know. I like what Grabella's got going
Okay,
on here,
well,
just throwing
no.
a net on him.
Fuck it,
I
we'll
feel like
use
it-
guidance too.
A net would be easier to climb. Didn't you just roll a 20? Jesus.
I did, and then I also max rolled my guidance.
Wow! 24. Yeah, the end of that rope just comes sailing out.
Why didn't Kozlo carry himself over the threshold? Wait a minute.
I don't know.
Grabella, you grab the end of the rope while Kozlo hangs on to the other end, and you pull him out with just a few quick tugs. Up Kozlo goes 30 feet, not falling, thankfully, for a second time. Rain, you are hovering over the chest. The pit trap still is open underneath, underneath Kozlo's feet, but Grabella pulls him to safety.
Next time we're putting the net over the hole.
I will wind up my rope.
All right, you reacquire your rope and put it safely back in your bag.
I will also.
It has potions if you'd like to save a spell slot.
I have plenty of this particular spell slot. I'm gonna just cast a tier
Oh,
1.
do you want a stabbing? An adrenaline drip?
A what?
Explain,
Doodle just-
please.
Wangdoodle comes around, pulls out his wand, and unscrews the butt cap on it to show a syringe needle.
Oh, and
Which is his
Wangdoodle because
modification for administering the cure wounds.
oh my. Also because you missed the long rest because you were out. I'm going to long rest you right now.
Yay! I've got all of my stuff back.
Get
Oh,
long
look!
rested.
A vial full of I don't know what attached to a needle. Yeah, jazz me up.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and. Oh, hang on. No, move, please. Thank you. There we go. All right. We're going to jam Kozlo full of adrenaline with the stored spell.
All right. Stick him.
Holy shit.
That's a number of 8s.
Kozlo, you feel refreshed as Wangdoodle injects you with, well, whatever it might be, Wangdoodle. You regain 43 hit points, and you feel significantly better.
It's a fine blend of some hand-picked amino acids, adrenaline, and just enough cocaine so you don't feel anything.
Yeah, I feel great. Let me get that chest.
Okay, so Rain is going to cast Minor Illusion over the hole
Okay.
to make. Well, that's not quite right, but yeah. She's going to make a nice riveted, like metal plate look like it's over the hole.
Mm-hmm.
and then she's going to use the Dreamweaver's blessing to make it permanent.
Aha! Now we're thinking with portals. All right. You place a nice riveted plate over the hole where all the spikes are. It looks safe enough to cross, and finally you can reach the chest.
Kozlo will step up to the chest. As I recall, the whole point of this was I was trying to get over there to pick the lock, right?
That is correct.
Correct.
All right. I will attempt to pick the lock. I will also apparently have dark vision.
Your eyes, they see. Your special eyes. "23 is more than enough. Pick the rusted lock. As you get in there with your tools, you fiddle with it for a moment. These easy, rudimentary chests are no match for your heaving little goblin hands. Chest snaps open. You open it.
Yes, I assume Rain is above it and not like on it.
Rain, I'm gonna need you to move.
Sure. I mean, I was above it, like all Cheshire Cat style.
Inside the chest, as you prop it open, you see a ring set with a purple stone. You also see a hollow metal tube about 1 foot long, weighs about a pound. It almost looks like a instrument or chime.
Split the currency.
Many.
And
There's a couple weird things in here. I don't know what they are. Rain, you should probably grab those, cause that's gonna be up to you.
Okay. Weird how? Like, sex weird?
One of them, maybe. It's actually both of them. Depends how open-minded you are.
Really, really open-minded.
I get cannot find item for the whatever that is. Oh, it did pick it up. It just didn't. Okay, never mind.
Okay, looks like they're both in your bags,
Fine.
and the money has been split. Chest is now empty.
Money, 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 money.
Give me 1 second, players. I think I need streaming screen. Your patience. May continue.
Shall we carry on?
My wayward son.
In this room, there is a door in front of you. There is also an open door, which is where you came from the terrible plant room. There's also a corridor to the north, and inside a small alcove are crates and bags lined with cobwebs, full of long disuse. The Sea Swab, as you get closer, your passive perception allows you to hear something. It sounds like wind whistling through a dry hole.
Sounds like wind whistling through a hole. Do I know where the sound is coming from? From the north?
Coming from the east.
From the east. This is a pretty enclosed spot to have wind just running through it. I'm gonna go ahead and I want to peek around this corner carefully.
Sure, make me a perception check, please. And then after that, make me a stealth check. The wind, the windy noise is slightly louder now as you round the corner. You see thick cobwebs lining the walls in front of you. As you creep ever closer around the side of the wall, you hear around the corner. It sounds like the ragged breathing of one of those terrible snake women you saw before. Heaving breath through rotted, dried, and desiccated lungs.
So through the dreaming, Sea Swab's going to communicate that there's something around this corner. You said it was one of the mummies, is what you said?
One of those rotting snake women with 6 arms that you saw before.
Oh, the what was it called? Like the Manda something?
Mariliths.
Marilith.
Yeah, Mandalorians.
So yeah, Sea Swab will communicate through the dreaming that there's a marilith around this corner. Do we want to kill it?
Do we have any other option? Like, can we like bow to it and say please after you?
We've already killed one, so chances are high that probably won't work.
Wait, I'm sorry. What won't work? Killing it won't work, or
Well,
because killing worked before?
no. Killing will work fine. It's just I don't think trying to like bow to it is gonna work. Like I think we're still going to end up killing it regardless.
I mean, if we don't have any other option, then yeah, we should just kill it.
I mean, we have options. It's just, do they matter? Like we just swing on this corner and fucking blow it up.
Well, unfortunately, that last question is not something I can field for you. That sounds like a personal problem. But you want to kill it? Let's kill it.
Wasn't the last one vulnerable to fire, or at least it took fire damage?
Yes, and it can like teleport. Like it was like teleporting around on us. So like if there's a way we can like snare it or hold it and
Don't really have a good way to stop something from teleporting. But it has to be able to see where it wants to teleport, so if we box it in a corner, there's not really a whole lot of places for it to go.
also blind it.
That's also an option. Can you blind it? Do you know how to blind it?
I could blind it if I wanted to.
Okay.
Well, do you guys want to come up here so we can swing on it together?
Where is it exactly?
It's like right around this corner to the right, I think.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Wangdoodle is just gonna go ahead and bring the cannons out now.
I don't mind us blinding it. I just need to know where it is to start to hit
I
it.
don't see it right now. I can hear it around this corner.
Okay. Well, hopefully I roll high in initiation.
What is your plan, everyone?
I'm gonna swing on it right now.
Sea Swab, right before, as you round the corner, it does not seem to notice you. In fact, it rolled so terribly on its perception check that it does not hear you as you round the corner. It's facing the corner. It's scratching one of the walls with one of her 6 arms. It looks like she's been scratching at it for so long that her fingers on one of her left hands have been worn down to the first knuckle, each of her fingers.
Does it look to Sea Swab as if it is either like possessed or maybe just depressed?
Make me an insight check. She does not notice you. You get a chance to give her a good once-over. Sea Swab, the rotting marilith is very visibly quite undead. The bone in her tail is visible in many parts, and so is the skin around her arms. It's rotting, showing the flesh and bone in multiple places. Her long entombment in here has caused her to go completely in. She just seems to be scratching at the walls. Her other arms are still holding swords, so she does look dangerous, but it is clear lost any semblance of sanity.
So Sea Swab is going to be like, so this one kind of looks like it's gone loco? So this could be a put it out of its misery, because if we try to talk to it, she could just go berserk on us.
So, sounds about the same as the last one then, more or less.
Wasn't the last one like patrolling around though? Like,
She was.
Patrolling or aimlessly slithering looks awfully similar when you're a giant undead snake lady, I think.
Sea Swab is going to
She continues scratching at the walls. You can hear her bones making contact. Wall.
I don't like the sound that's picturing in my head right now.
Finger bones dragging across sandstone. Not a pleasant sound.
I'm just gonna sorcerer's burst it and try and just like end the suffering.
Alright, give her a burst.
Sorry, little one.
Little one? She's a giant demonic snake lady.
Oh, but she's just a cute little guy.
Just a chill guy.
You hit her in the back. She rocks forward, placing 2 of her hands against the wall. The other 4 lift up her weapons as her head turns all the way back around on a rotted stump of flesh. She turns to look at you.
Sea Swab's just gonna like put his finger up to his mouth like, shh, just let this happen. I'll be over soon.
I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative for me.
Oh my god!
Holy. Not last?
Well,
Carbella's gotta show me up. I see how
Well,
it
not
is.
first.
Here comes the money!
I still need Kozlo's initiative. All
Well,
right.
I'm dead. See you guys.
Pretty good, but not good enough.
Casual plus 10.2.
I was trying to swing around you, but it was not enough time to.
I
The
get
Marilith
plus
whirls.
2.15.
Yeah.
She hisses. It crackles in her throat. Sea Swab, you see the nearby barrels and crates begin to shake. And out come bony swarms of venomous snakes.
Oh God. Why'd I have to be snakes?
These two
Fast
are
snakes.
undead. They've been long trapped in these boxes and crates and burst forth at any sign of fresh blood. She points with one arm towards Sea Swab and Grabella and begins
Is it the
to
fucked
move
up arm?
forward. Sorry, what was that?
Did she point with her fucked up arm?
Yeah, she points with her fucked up hand, which doesn't have the first knuckles of any of her fingers. You can clearly see the white of her finger bone pointing directly at you. And she just fucking slithers forward, pushing herself up off the wall.
Well,
So there was just you didn't look happy. Please don't kill me.
it's a
That's
good
so
rest.
many sword arms. Sea Swab.
She looks down at you, and her fucked up hand rubs the back of her, snakeskin tail where you blasted her with the sorceress burst. She looks back down at you.
She looks at me.
I looked
I
at
look
her.
at her.
She looked at me.
And the DM showed me mercy.
No.
Shh, Carmelo. I gotta try everything I can here.
We have too many clips of this.
And she
It's
begins
been a
to
minute since we
swing.
had a Sea Swab clip like this, though.
A flurry of blades.
4 episodes, maybe?
This might be the best one ever.
Oh!
That's a oh
That's-
my god.
There is nothing cannon cover can do to that.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh!
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 Lightning damage reaction?
Lightning damage reaction, not bad. Still got swat in the face a little, but hey.
She rolled real low for that to be a crit, so yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I shocked the shit out of her when she tried
really
to swing on me.
did. The smell of rotting, burning flesh begins to fill the cramped area.
I'm glad I can't smell.
Let's see.
Smells so bad.
She makes a strength saving throw against your save DC. What's your save DC? Or what's your sorcerer spell save?
19.
19. Okay. He makes it and is not pushed back 20 feet. Boy, she did roll real low on that crit, didn't she?
Oh no! How unfortunate.
How
for
dreadful.
her.
Hey, at least it wasn't a Grabella type character. That
That
crit would have been really bad.
That is true. Sea Swab, you are also resistant to necrotic damage.
I am.
You notice some of her blades are tipped with a rotting necrotic poison. You can feel it try to infest you, but you resist. Thankfully, though she does continue to swing.
She doesn't have to.
A second slice. 4 more to go.
4 more?
6 arms,
She
6
has
blades.
6 arms. This is what happened
one
last
should be
time.
at least disadvantage if her fucking hand's all fucked up.
Did you look at her art or recall at all what happened the last time
No,
we fought
I do.
literally one of these?
But
Yeah.
what? She's fucking like knuckle dusting the wall while holding the sword. That one should
You
at least
have
be
a point.
disadvantage. Her that one should at least be disadvantaged for
One
having
should-
fucking-
Well,
Well, she
I'll
missed
give you that.
one.
1,
She did miss one.
2, 3,
All right,
4.
I'll
She
tell you
missed
what.
one.
I'll be fair. I'll be fair to the DM. If you want to count the missed one as the fucked up hand one, but
Sure.
other than that, it should be disadvantaged for at least one.
5. Oh, she missed 2.
Oh, she missed 2.
She looks me. Oh,
Oh no!
Oh,
No!
Sea Swab.
Oh.
A
for like
flurry of blades.
bloodied teeth and like brokenness. I just go. I'm gonna fucking fuck you up.
We're gonna need some pushback, Kozlo, if you got
I
it
didn't hear
in
no
your
bell.
kid.
Sea Swab, make me a save.
It says I can do acrobatics or athletics.
Yep, your choice. Looks like they're both the same, though.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, both of them are poo poo.
I just love the idea of
I think
sea swab
I think it's
just,
the
like-
strength first, and then you can do that to get out if you get caught.
All right.
Me?
Nailed it.
Nailed it. You are not constricted as she tries to wrap her rotting snake tail around your body. You squirm out and avoid the constrict. She looks at you hungrily, and then back at the swarms of poisonous undead snakes, and points at Grabella. The snakes slither into place. A whole swarm of them and attempt to climb up Grabella's legs.
Oh.
Remember, swarms can occupy other creatures' space, and they can move through tiny openings. But swarms can't regain hit points, or even temporary. They begin to bite. Grabella, you feel tiny, bony snake fangs sink into your leg as they hold on for dear life. They will occupy your space. You are now covered in snakes.
I hate this.
Grabella, you're up.
What happens if I stand on the snakes? Do I hurt them?
They are crawling up your leg, so they're going to occupy your space either way.
It's not let me take their space. I'm trying to step just forward, so I'm attempting to put myself between Sea Swab and the marilith.
Oh yeah, here, I'll put them on you. You might be able to move.
I cannot grab my token at all now.
Oh! There you go. Snakes on your face, snakes on your face.
I love this. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't have my page open. I don't know how to open it without picking that icon.
I believe it's C.
Is it? Wonderful. Alright. I don't remember how tough the last one was. I'm just gonna do. Oh, that's a whiff for me. but-
She will parry that.
It prompted me to roll damage. Does that mean I hit?
You do not hit.
Okay. We will ignore that.
She parries your first attack, and your swing goes wide.
go again.
Now that will hit.
You would probably take the radiant damage from the first roll, being as it didn't mean to apply it.
Yeah, I'll
to
take that
reroll
for the
it.
first roll.
Yeah.
How much damage is it for the radiant damage?
I don't remember. I just hit them.
You'll have to open your character sheet. Oh, there, I see it. It's 12 damage. We'll apply that here.
And that will end my turn.
All right. Kozlo, you're up. You see another one of those terrible undead snake women. Now accosting Sea Swab as Grabella has snakes crawling up her legs.
Great. Cannon will move up over here and take a shot at the marilith.
Wonderful. I'm less worried about me and more
That'll hit.
wanting Sea Swab to be able to disengage.
"21 force damage. Flesh flies everywhere as you blast her directly in the chest with the cannon. You want to push her back 5 feet.
Yes, please. And then Kozlo will step up over here. Check a firebolt at her.
That'll hit. The firebolt goes arcing across the room, and suddenly the marilith is on fire. She shrieks.
And that will end my turn.
Nice. Sea Swab, you're up. You are full of open and necrotic, oozing wounds. The marilith has been pushed back 5 feet, thankfully. She's now wreathed in flame from Kozlo's fire blast.
I will quicken spell. To chromatic chromatic orb. Hold on, I have like a lot of steps involved in this one. I actually made sure I wrote down this time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna
That'll hit.
and then this is gonna be fire.
All right.
Alrighty, then.
Sea Swab, you do notice that as you try and light her up, the flesh doesn't catch. She's resistant to fire damage.
Well, she's not immune, so I'll take that.
You
And
didn't
then
see it
I
before
rolled-
because Kozlo has his fire penetration, so he ignores resistances.
Sure. Okay, so I rolled double, so it gets to bounce. I rolled double something. So I'm gonna attack.
You rolled 2 2s.
Yep. This one says disadvantage. It's like lit up as disadvantage.
Yes, because you are casting a spell within 5 feet of something.
Okay.
The snakes are adjacent to you. Ooh, that's a good ass roll, though. 20 and a 19. You hit the swarm of snakes, and suddenly you start blasting off bony serpents from Grabella's body. Some of them go flying into the spider webs in the corner of the room and begin to squirm.
Okay, and so then because I did a meta magic, I trigger my astral shard, which lets me teleport to a space within 30 feet that I can within 30 feet of me. Teleport all the way back over here.
Yeah.
And then, because I also use meta magic, my murder glass triggers. So my fire essence should trigger as well. Even though it's resistant, still gonna hit the marilith.
All right.
So
Take an extra
6
6
damage.
fire damage. And the flames go out. Very good, Sea Swab.
And now,
You've managed to
that'll-
escape.
that'll end Sea Swab's turn.
Okay.
As he's like very out of breath and bloody and like in a lot of pain.
Another swarm of snakes comes crawling around the corner. They will attempt to bite Rain. Rain's serpents begin to slither up your ankles. And they miss. Rain, you're up.
Well, I'm not a fan of snakes just coming around and trying to bite me. Let's see here. We're gonna activate Blade Song just in case. And I guess we'll deal with these snaky boys first, since they're right here.
Rain, that'll hit. A quick slash of your blade through the swarm of snakes slices most of them in half. They squirm once and fall still.
Sweet. Okay. Guess we'll go up here to the marilith. And we'll attack her.
One second. She will parry that.
Okay.
You miss.
And we'll insight check her.
What would you like to know?
Let's get her health bar.
Yeah. She is slightly hurt as she's been hit by a chromatic orb in the back, and is missing some of the fingers on one of her hands.
Okay, that is the end of Rain's turn. Her simulacrum will go here. Just to be able to see this chick. And let's see. Just sift through these spells. Okay. We will Ray of Frost her.
That'll hit.
Okay.
And you notice that the cold doesn't crystallize on her scales. She is resistant to cold damage.
I think we need that from last time, but she's at least a little bit slower, so that's good. We'll go ahead and Mind Sliver.
Okay. She'll make the save with advantage. Ooh, 2 and a 1 means she fails. And you sliver her already rotted mind. She brings her wounded hand up to her head, hisses.
Alright, and Simulacrum's gonna go back there.
Okay. Wangdoodle, you're up. The marilith
Sit
is
tight,
slightly
Sea
on
Swab.
fire.
Oh, just mildly. All right. We're going to reposition our cannons. Great. So the cannons are now going to fire. The one up front is going to fire its shield of protection. We are going to deselect if we can. The marilith's not supposed to be getting healed on this, so that's not going to happen.
You can untarget her if you so desire.
Yeah, can we untarget the swarm but target Grabella, please?
I will move it slightly so you can choose to target.
Awesome. All right. Well, I tried to target correct. Oh, well, that's just a great amount of healing. That's awesome. All right.
Oh.
That was so good.
Rain, you also gain 5 temporary HP.
Yeah, that should go on basically everything that's not an enemy, but I feel like I screwed up the targeting somehow.
It's okay.
I think it's Shift T to unselect something from a multi-target.
Oh, I didn't hit the shift button.
Yeah, the shift T.
I am so knowledgeable and remember very well all of the complex and intricate commands in front of me with this engine. Bat cannon is going to, just so we have one less thing to worry about, is going to cannon blast off the swarm of snakes that got propulsed off of Grabella when she got the temp HP.
All right, give him a blast.
Blasting.
That'll hit. 16 damage to the snakes. So do you want to blast them off of Grabella?
Yes.
Okay, they'll go back 5 feet, so they'll go this way. Grabella, the tiny snakes that have sunk their fangs into your legs, are suddenly propulsed off with one of Wangdoodle's very precise cannon blasts.
Thank you.
Right, now, this might sting slightly, but that's until the cocaine kicks in.
What?
Doodle is going to remove the butt cap off his wand and jam the needle into Sea Swab's leg.
Ooh.
No, not me, thank goodness.
You're a little far away, Grabella. I'll come back to you next time.
Oh, I'm okay. Sea Swab's definitely more hurt. I thought something else was happening.
Nope.
Sea Swab, the rush of adrenaline causes you to heal 31 HP.
Ah, that's so good.
Great. Now let's, we're not distracted enough. Let's insight the marilith and see how this goes.
Yeah, what would you like to know?
Great. So much. So very much. Does it have any vulnerabilities to an element?
It does not, but I will give you that she is also resistant to lightning damage.
All right. Great. I'm so happy that we're going against things that challenge us to use other elements. This is perfect. I'm good. We're good here. We're all set with this turn.
We need a dirt mage.
We need a dirt mage.
Listen, I can either stop the dying or I can try to do damage. I have to pick one.
Kozlo, because of your affinity to Azrael, undead will ignore you, and the marilith will also ignore you. You are not a valid target for this combat, is due to your Among the Dead ability. Want to remind everybody. Undead have difficulty harming you.
See, I thought I had Among the Dead because I hang out with Sea Swab so much.
Well, that might be the case because the marilith is definitely going to use a bonus action to teleport. Preferably not on top of Kozlo.
This is the second time that we have had a marilith just randomly drop on an artificer's face. I am not doing an attack of opportunity with a moon dagger.
She disappears in a puff of acrid necrotic smoke and once again appears behind Sea Swab. Sea Swab, you have made her upset. She's gonna open with Constrict. Oh! Not constricted!
Damn.
Oh,
Is that 2 nat 20s in a row
It
for
is.
resisting constrict?
So she does not get advantage on these attacks because you will not be restrained by her coils. You dodge out of the way as her swords come slicing down on your head. Feed. These will all just be made normally. First one misses with the bad arm. Second one, however, hits as she catches you in the leg. You will use lightning damage as you zap her as she makes contact. And you take 11 damage in retaliation as she slashes you across the leg. She has to make a strength save. However, she cannot be pushed away because she's already against a wall. She'll make the save anyway, and she will make it. So slice again. No advantage on these attacks. This one will catch you across the arm. You resist the necrotic damage, but the slicing is still dangerous as she becomes a flurry of blades behind you. That is 3 attacks so far. The fourth one, too, will hit. 5th attack. Also will hit. Sea Swab. You might start to be bleeding out. Hopefully she misses this last attack as she attempts to slice through the stomach.
Sure.
Oh, 1!
Oh, she does.
She misses! Ah! Sea Swab, you're like crouched on the ground trying to dodge the flurry of blades. The last one goes over your head, slicing off just a bit of your bandana as it goes slowly floating to the ground in front of you. You are bleeding heavily. The marilith also took that fire damage at the start of her turn, plus she is burning. She does not choose to put it out. From her firebolt, she takes an additional 3 damage because she's resistant to fire. Meanwhile, Swarm of Venomous Snakes is going to attempt to become best friends once again with Grabella. They swarm up your legs, biting. But your armor and your angriness prevent them from sinking their fangs in as you shake your leg. They cannot get purchase. Instead, they will just merely occupy your space. Grabella, you're up. You hear the sounds of slicing from behind you as the marilith has teleported to a different place.
Alright. To start with, we're gonna get rid of these snakes.
That'll hit! Ooh. As you recklessly smash your mace into the snakes. They're almost entirely bone at this point. A delightful crunch can be heard as you bring them down onto the pile. Crunch!
Then,
Hey! Come here, you dum-dum.
Feed.
and we're gonna hook her as well.
That will hit. She cannot parry that. "21 damage from the first strike." You hit her in one of the arms. Flesh makes a terrible squelching noise.
I'm the problem. Leave him alone.
And that'll end her turn.
She doesn't even look at Kozlo. Kozlo, you're up. You're looking up at the giant marilith as she stabs her swords into Sea Swab, completely ignoring you.
Kozlo's gonna back off, which I should be able to do without provoking an opportunity attack because I'm not a valid target.
Yeah, she will not swing on you.
I think our best bet is to just try and kill it before it kills Sea Swab. So we will firebolt again.
She cannot parry that, so that'll hit. Oh my god. She cannot resist your fire damage as you pierce through her defenses. She takes the full 33 points of fire damage, and she is now more on fire than she was before, as her dead, dry scales on the back of her body light up with flame.
Oh, did she take the 1d8 from being on fire?
She did. Yep.
I don't know if that's automated or not.
I did it.
Okay. Well, in cannons, we shoot.
That'll hit. "18 points of force damage. Do you want to push her back 5 feet?
If I can, I thought she was up against the wall.
Go
Maybe.
into the corner, but that is as far as she can go.
I guess that's my turn.
Sea Swab, you're up. You have 2 hit points.
Only need one. Also, if Wendell didn't heal me with that cure wounds, I was definitely dead.
Yep.
Sea Swab is going to. I'm just gonna drop a shot on his fucking head. And take 7 extra damage just because it's within 10 feet of me.
She is. She takes 7 points of damage. She'll make a con saving throw with advantage. She will succeed. Takes half damage from the shatter. Flesh begins to fly off her body in random directions as the shatter claps through the dungeon. You can see bone now very clearly in multiple spots, but she still stands.
Well, I was really hoping that was going to kill her. Save me, Queen Rain! Save me! Please save me!
Are you sure? That's not something you need to do yourself.
She will take an attack of opportunity on you if you move.
And then I'm just going to sit here and hope that Rain and Wayne Doodle can save me before it goes.
Rain, you're up.
Guess we can get there. The moving through the like cannon coverage slows the drag and drop spell or movement a lot.
It does.
Let's see, there we go. Oh, didn't have her targeted. I untargeted her accidentally instead of targeting her, apparently. There we go. That's better.
Ooh, she cannot parry that. That'll hit. Rain, you twist your sword into one of her exposed bony parts and sever her upper body from her snake lower half. She slides in half, the torso landing, staring still at Sea Swab as her bony hand that was scratching at the wall reaches out at him one last time, touches just his ankle, and she goes still.
And we'll take the one bony hand, just like off at the elbow, and then just gently caress Sea Swab's cheek with it. Sea Swab, don't you want to be with me though, Sea Swab?
Sea Swab's like...
There you go.
Sea Swab's literally like on his back, like fucking dying. I fucking hate you.
Well, here you go. Why don't you keep it as a souvenir? And look, you're fine. Just rub some dirt in it. You'll be all right.
Wangdoodle preps the needle and just goes straight for the chest. Clear!
We are zooming in on that hit point bar. Yep, that's 2 hit points.
Sea Swab tanked her like a champ, man. That was good.
I can't rub dirt into this
noticing-
dirt magic.
The concoction's running pretty low. There's 2 charges left, so we're just going to drain them here, getting Sea Swab back up.
You stab the needle into his leg.
Just stab him over and over again.
We are re-stabbing. Slight design flaw with the needle is it needs pressure from puncture to distribute. So this hurts you a lot more than it hurts me until the cocaine kicks in. Don't worry.
Legally acquired fantasy cocaine?
Miss the TRPG that I played where I was a doctor that made drugs, and instead of a normal weapon, I just had a gun that had different syringes in it. And we would roll a table for what the syringe did.
That's amazing.
I made a man shit himself to death. It was the best.
Oh! Oh my god!
You have died by dysentery.
It was like instant dysentery. Yeah, that's a good way to put that.
So I'm just gonna pop back up. Man, that marilith didn't do shit to me. I feel good as new. I like walk around, like look back, like side-eyed, like.
Her wide open eyes stare directly at Sea Swab.
Maybe next time I go around the corner and then you shoot, yeah?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Wangdoodle, you
Or just don't stand there after you shoot her.
Wangdoodle,
Like-
you give your little syringe a shake. Empty.
Wangdoodle will then curl a finger and flick the needle, just having it ping off and spiral off into some direction towards a wall.
Ding, ding, ding.
Alright. Do we think we're gonna need more get back up juice?
Probably eventually.
Probably.
I mean, do we want fireballs? Do we want healing juice? Do we want,
Nothing takes fire damage, Wangdoodle. I feel like you know this.
Hey, nothing. Let a kobold dream, for Christ's sake. Come on.
Somebody with better eyes want to come see if she was doing anything in particular over here. I could try, but
I will roll perception or insight, whatever you want. I'm sure I would do poorly.
Sure, make me a perception check, Rebel.
Yeah, actually it is poorly.
The walls
it
are,
looks like a wall.
the walls are just
But what
covered
if-
in scratch marks.
What if it isn't a wall?
You do see a door on the south side of the room, though.
You think she was trying to get to something, or
Has someone left a slightly cryptic message with only pre-selected words in the floor?
I'm waiting for somebody else to come look because I rolled a 3. So.
Rain will investigate the door and area for traps here.
Sure, make me an investigation check. Oh. The iron-bound wooden door to the south is slightly rotted, but it's also missing its doorknob. So it might take some... might take something else in order to get it open. Though it does look rotted and weaker than a normal door. The marilith has been scratching at that wall for so long on this side that she's worn deep rivulets into it. You can see pieces of white bone and dried blood stuck to the wall where she'd been incessantly scratching. In fact, the room is just full of nonsensical, vertical scratch marks, both from the marilith's 6 arms, and from her just wildly attacking it with swords.
I think she was maybe just crazy. Or she might have been trying to get into this door that doesn't have a doorknob, but that seems like a job for a muscle. So...
okay? There no traps or nothing.
not that I saw, just conspicuously missing a doorknob.
Rebella, make me an athletics check if you choose to break down the door.
Jeez,
Uh,
low for me.
You slam your shoulder into the door. It shudders and holds.
I'm gonna stretch first.
Take a
As we've
moment.
established, you're the only one with a muscle, so...
Did any of the artificers wish to help her out?
Well, you want to try one more time with healing?
Yeah.
Hang on. Wangdoodle will come up and reach up as far as he can, so I'm assuming like Grabella's hamstrings. Just give each of them a high five and just go, alright, you can do this!
He claps you
Whack,
on the
whack.
back of the hammies.
Watch him.
Can I do anything in terms of guidance
Oh my
here to help?
God.
Oh my god. Grabella, roll me an extra 1d4 if you didn't get the effects of the guidance. That'll do it.
All right, we just needed the 1 point.
Grabella, you finally, with Wangdoodle's help and quick slap on the hammies, you muscle down and really throw your shoulder into it. Both are kind of awkward, but you give it a slam, slam! The door bursts open. Inside are just 2 cracked pieces of pottery, but there is a large bronze lever that is welded into the floor.
Well, I might looking at this pottery, but I don't want to touch that lever.
Do you look at the pottery?
Rain will... Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Inside are just little, a line of tiny vertebrae bones of snakes. Not alive. Long dead.
I think I found more dead snakes.
That does seem to be a theme in this particular wing of the dungeon. Rain will check the lever for any traps or anything.
It doesn't seem to be trapped, but just, it's also not rusted. It is in surprisingly good shape, as being in this door has kept it out of the elements and the marilith's insane wrath.
We probably have to pull it for something, but it doesn't look like it's trapped. There are doors that we know did not open on their own somehow.
Want me to flip it?
I think so. It's not like an inscription or anything like the braziers, so it's probably fine.
Alright, sure.
Grabella will flip it.
Wang Doodle will prepare a vortex warp on Grabella just in case those doors seem to close before she can get out.
Okay.
Well, the door's broken, so...
Yeah, that door is shattered. There is no more
I
door.
don't know what this lever does. Maybe there's a secret
You're not
second
wrong.
door, okay?
You are
Maybe
still
that's
correct.
fine.
For the record, I appreciate the protection.
Maybe a hatch opens up and she falls down to the to the plane of like boring infomercials. I don't know. I'm just being
God.
ready, man.
You pull the lever. Slap chop. Give it a slap. You pull the lever. Everybody give me a perception check, please.
Wrong lever!
Oh, the lever cronk. Who's that? Who crit?
I think it was.
Is that
Rain?
me?
No, not rain.
That was a natural 1 from Rain.
No, it was
There's
me.
a 20
It was
from Kozlo.
Kozlo.
It was Kozlo. I did really well for Grabella, though.
That's pretty good.
Oh, mine did not go through. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's because of the guidance, yeah. Kozlo and Rain. You hear a click to the west. Something metal shifting against sandstone.
Sounds like a door open somewhere. Range just gonna duck her head into here. None of the doors are obviously open, but
Did we ever
Kind of a
try
locked
this
one.
door?
we have not yet.
You want to make sure it's not gonna explode, and then I could open it.
Check in the door for traps.
All right.
Checking for traps, checking for traps.
This cobweb-covered door looks like it hasn't been used. You see no obvious traps.
Seems fine to me.
Well, I have good news and bad news. We got another casket and another lever.
The tomb has been sealed, runes etched into the top of the sarcophagus. Against the western wall, a lever crusted by cobwebs, thick with rust.
Anybody want to look at this? We're gonna pop it.
I can take a look. The sarcophagus?
Yeah.
Is the sarcophagus trapped?
The runes on it just seem to mark it as one of the disciples of the Green Prophet. You know, obvious.
Okay. I don't know if any of these have been trapped, the little levers, but I'll check that as well.
This is not trapped. and has not been thrown for a long, long time.
Think it's probably fine, but no telling what might be in that sarcophagus. Sometimes there's juicy mummies, and sometimes there are the less juicy kind that are just dead.
Yep.
So, everyone be on your guard.
Yeah, going to open. Man, what's with these low
Oh,
rolls
man.
for me?
The athletic rolls are not hitting, but you are very strong regardless, Corbella. Throw the lid open. Inside, tightly bound mummy. It rises as it has been disturbed.
Oh, damn it.
There's more than goo here.
This mummy is dry and is there as he stands up. There is no desiccating goo nor noxious venom that is emanating from his wrappings. I will, however, require you all to roll initiative. The last mummy you managed to blast apart with a very potent fireball. Let's see if this goes just as well. Corbella, you're up. You've disturbed the mummy's resting place, and it rises with a groan.
Welp.
Back down with you!
Bella's gonna try to put herself in the way, and she doesn't remember these being strong, so she's just gonna go for the fucking ankles.
Oh my god, you full
With some
whack it
fire
across the
and
face.
some radiant damage.
Oh,
'cause
God.
we could do that now.
A massive amount of dust just covers the entire room as you make contact with the desiccated mummy. It does not fall, but it makes a terrible crunching noise as you slam your soul hook into it.
Alright, and then once more. Jeez.
That'll hit!
Don't
Down.
worry, guys, I got this.
Down, mummy, down. Back to the pit. With two sure swings of your soul hook, you put the mummy back in the tomb. Not stir, nor does it exude anything gooey this time.
You want to search it anyway, just to see if there's anything else in here?
Sure, make me an investigation check. This mummy has not been buried with anything. No relic, no urn containing its innards. It is suspiciously empty.
There's nothing in here.
Was that previous one
There's-
just like over lubricated or something?
Well, we haven't found another brazier, so it's possible the mummy's just a mummy. There was that one mummy that was just a mummy down there. That we, put its juice into the brazier, and apparently it didn't like that juice, so maybe we just need to flip the lever.
All right. Same thing as before. Good luck, Rebella.
Well, the lever, I don't think the lever's trapped, so I think it's fine. Just somebody needs to flip it, and we'll keep going to the other doors.
Bleep.
Grabella, it's rusted shut. Make me an athletics check. Athletics.
Oh, sorry. The audio actually behind me. There we go.
Yeah, that'll do it. The lever is no match for you. With a heave, you throw the lever to the left. Everybody make me a perception check, please. Damn!
Jeez, Sea Swab.
Alright, Sea Swab. Sea Swab, this difficulty was actually extremely high. And you are the only one who hears this. You hear the grinding sound of stone on stone, as opposed to the metal on stone that you've heard so often. Falls. It is very soft, meaning it is very far away to the west.
All the way back to the west.
Well, I guess we go back to the door then.
Yep.
Does this door up here to the north look different at all after both of the levers that we flipped, Christina, or nah?
The door does have a visible light now coming through that is originating from the other side. The door does look like it has pulled apart very slightly. Some sort of mechanism has loosened.
Okay. But maybe it needs a little bit more still.
Depends. You could try it.
Well, there's this one to the west we haven't gone through, right? I don't think we've gone through the west door. We can try that.
The sound was from the west.
Oh, there we go. Checking for traps.
Rain, the door does not appear to be trapped. It has a handle on your side. The door can be swung open.
Is everybody here? Is everybody ready? Gonna open the door.
Yep. Bella!
She does not respond. She's in a different room.
Did Tigrabella fall in a pit trap?
Bella.
Sorry. Which way did we go?
West, through the back the way we had come from.
Eh.
I'm gonna open the door. Door's open.
The door swings open easily to a maze of corridors. A large open room. It looks like it was once a storage room to the north, full of crates and barrels clogged with cobwebs. Corbella, another tomb here is is carved with the sigils of the Green Prophet.
Can I get a check-see?
Oh, down here?
Yep.
When you give this tomb a once-over, it doesn't appear to be trapped. Perhaps the only thing that might live in it is, well, just another boring mummy.
Probably.
Alright, we open.
Everyone ready for the mummy?
Grabella, you
Sure.
lift this one. You hear the
Well, something's happening somewhere.
I'm gonna need Grabella and Rain. Make me Constitution saving throws, please. The room that you are currently in is now covered in acrid dust. You, Rain especially, you cough a little bit as the dust begins to settle. It has a very putrid, necrotic, rotting smell to it. Rain, make me a quick Arcana check, please. Okay. This is very distinctly mummy rot dust. You would suggest none of your allies enter this part of the room. Grabella and you both succeeded on your constitution saving throws. You are not afflicted by mummy rot, but the room is covered now in terrible, undead, ground up mummy dust, which would afflict you with a disease that would normally cause you to not be able to regenerate or heal hit points.
I think we all need to avoid that room.
However, Rain, as the dust settles, and Grabella did succeed on lifting up the stone sarcophagus's lid, there's another lever inside.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, probably need to pull that lever.
Grabella will flip it.
What kind of awful person built this dungeon? Honestly. Just an absolute mad person. Just cruel and unusual around every corner.
I mean, could you just imagine the infrastructure that had to go in and while they were building this? Like, you think some of this stuff was renovation? It looks like it was just put in with the original construction. There's so much forethought and planning in this.
We have 3 other doors here, but it looks like that did open the door back in that main room to the north.
Do we want to clear here and then head that way, or want to head that way?
Yeah, we can. I think we should clear. Make sure everything's out of the way. There's so many fucking levers to pull for every goddamn thing. It's like a combination lock over the whole damn dungeon. May as well. I'll check this one for traps. I don't know, seems fine.
Seems fine.
This is literally what passive investigation is for doing the same thing over and over again. But yeah, it seems fine.
Grabella, there are 2 sarcophagi here. One is inscribed with sigils of the Green Prophet. The other one is chained closed.
I don't like that one's chained close.
Would we like to look at some of these other doors first?
Grabella, there's a wall that normally separated the 2 parts of the room, but there are some deep scratch marks on the floor, telling you that the wall has been slid open from somewhere else in the dungeon, and it reveals a hidden alcove.
That wall isn't actually there?
This isn't
not.
here?
Nope.
That must have been the thing that Sea Swab heard then.
There's a chest and a book with a glowy light. I feel like I could deal with one, but you smarts need to get in here.
Maybe, yeah, let's not just walk into the room with the creepy glowy book and things, though.
Oh, I've stayed away from the book.
Alright. Arcana on the book, rather than investigation?
Yeah, make me an Arcana check. Rain, just due to the amount of arcane language you see on the open text, you can tell 2 things. 1, this has been mage-trapped somehow. And you have a sinking feeling it's tied to the chains. You can see runes of binding inscribed into the pages. However, the rest of the passages that at least you can read from there seem to describe the words on the tome of how to infuse one permanently.
That book is definitely trapped. And I think it's tied to the thing in the chains. Don't know exactly how. Let me look at this chest first, I suppose. And also, feel free, anybody else can help out with these things. I don't have to be the only one looking for traps all the time.
The chest, for once, does not appear to be locked or trapped.
I think we can just open that chest And doesn't seem to have any connection with the book, near as I could tell between the two.
Not that
rolls.
you can tell.
I think we can look in the chest. There might be something in there. Probably like a key, maybe, to the chains. I don't know.
Bella, these
Athletics
single-digit
is bad
athletic
for
checks
me.
tonight.
Thank God I am muscly.
You're rolling as bad on your athletics rolls as I am on my investigation rolls. Actually, worse. No, better. You're slightly better. Never mind.
You swing open the chest. As Rain said, it is not locked or trapped. It opens easily. Thankfully, you didn't have to even muscle this thing open. There are potions inside, caked in dust, and a wealth of gold.
Some of these look kind of familiar, but I don't know about these potions.
I split money best I could. There's 6 potions, 2 different kinds. I could take them for now. We can figure them out later.
I can grab them. I'll identify them. We'll just divvy them all out
Okay.
once we get a break.
Alright.
Just like we did with the last batch. They might not even be magical like a bunch of the other ones were. So I think, did that pick them up?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I think it just identified the other potions because it just put them in a stack of those potions.
I'm assuming half of those were healing potions. I don't know what the pink one.
Those are the ones that like they gave me an error, but I think they just added because I don't think I had 5 supreme healing potions before.
Yeah.
Well, now you do.
So you do identify a few of those as potions supreme. However, one is still unidentified. It swirls
Well,
with
3.
thick pink liquid.
I might need to relog though, because I don't see the icon for that potion.
I
Yep.
think it's very bottom of your.
No, I see there is the no icon. Sorry.
Gotcha.
So I need to. Yep, I was signed out.
Of course.
Coming back.
What do the rest of you do as the Tome of Knowledge lies glimmering and glowing on the pedestal to the west?
I think it would probably be a wise thing for my cannons to do a preventative pump of temp HP.
Pump away, good sir.
I'm trying. It was not letting me. It didn't like me trying to press the button.
Right. Rain, Wang Doodles, Sea Swab, and Grabella will gain 8 HP. And then the Southern Cannon.
Oh wait.
Oh, that one's much better.
Nah.
Oh, hey, Rain Simulacra made it just at the end there. Yeah, definitely.
Rain
Rip,
Simulacrum like can't
Simulacrum.
fucking move into the room. There we go. Jesus.
You made
she
it.
ran
that's-
into the pillar.
Can we retroactive, or do you want another roll for the simulacrum?
We'll give her 12 at temp HP.
Cool. All right.
Okay, so probably check out the sarcophagi, I suppose. I did mention that book is hella trapped, right? Told you all
Oh,
magic
yes.
trap? Yep, great. Good. Love it. Rain will check this first one. You want an investigation or an arcana?
Investigation.
Yeah.
Wow. The runes on this tell you that it is once again a servant of the Green Prophet. But there are additional runes here. that only seem to reference the High Prophet, and denotes that this is a servant of whoever the High Prophet is, presumably one tier lower than the...
So this is a servant
of most likely
the chief
whatever is
servant
in...
of the Green Prophet.
Correct.
And all the other people have been servants, just like whatever, like assorted low tier dudes.
Servants or followers that have been locked in here with the Green Prophet
Okay.
during the purge of the poison regions.
I sort of have an idea of where this might be heading, but Raina's going to take a look at this sarcophagus. If somebody would like to help, could get advantage on these fucking rolls, guys.
Would anyone like to help?
Instead of you
Rain?
all just standing around.
I will help Ring.
Kozlo's
Thank
standing there. I will also help.
Not very good at helping.
Well,
Rain,
you just assist and I get advantage for it is
Oh.
the point. But that was not very good either way, so it doesn't matter.
these chains are wrapped tightly around the sandstone sarcophagus. There are runes etched into the chains, however, runes that match the ones of binding on the book. The chains are wound so thickly around this tomb it is hard to make out the runes that are inscribed on the lid of the sarcophagus.
So my theory is that if that
ignore that, sorry. Of course I
if-
did a decent one.
that's if that's the servant of the High Prophet, and the High Prophet is right below the Green Prophet or whatever, I don't know, prophets all the way down, nesting prophet dolls. My suspicion is that then probably the High Prophet is chained up in this sarcophagus here.
All right.
I don't know what to do with that. I don't know that we necessarily need to do anything with them at the moment. We haven't found anything that demands that we do anything with them yet.
I need to take an emergency bio break, so that works.
Wow! Did everything just get bright?
Ugh.
Rain is gonna go down while that's happening, and she's just gonna check out this door down here, just real quick, for traps.
Oh. This door is not trapped.
Pop it open. Let's go.
Another small room. Another sandstone sarcophagus. The runes on the top, once again, signify that it is home to a servant, a bound servant of the Green.
Check it all for traps.
This, too, is caked with a thick layer of dust, thicker than the dust on the sarcophagus of other rooms. The mummy in here, too, has been inflicted with plague rot, and if it is disturbed, will fill the chamber with noxious dust.
Okay. So there's definitely mummy rot there. But did seem important to pop open that last one.
Okay. So, you just want us to pop it open, yeah?
Well, without destroying whatever mechanisms or things that might be inside.
Doodle takes his time to carefully align the sights to his cannon to just basically try to hit towards the top and just pop the lid off.
Ooh. Alright, Wang Doodle. You know what? Give me an Arcana check.
You got it. 'Cause there's no way this can go wrong for me.
I was gonna say I have another possible solution, but let yours play out here.
Yeah, we're just
Wangdoodle, you pop the lid off. Poof. Inside, a mummy rouses from its mouth. It exhales a massive gout of dust. The dust swirls like a sandstorm in the room, filling the chamber. Your cannon is immune to its effects. After what seems like a minute, the mummy finally stops exhaling, and the room is almost entirely enshrouded in a thick cloud of dust, making the mummy obscure from vision.
Is it flammable?
Oh yeah.
Wangdoodle will now start the purge protocol, and we will just flamethrower into this room.
Oh god. Wangdoodle, light him up.
You got it. Yes, you say poison dust. I say time to disinfect.
Alright, Wangdoodle, you fill the room with fire. And like as if flour was covering the room, everything in the room ignites explosively. Boom! Rain? Kozlo, both of you make me dexterity checks.
Saves.
It's just saves, please. Kozlo saves? Rain, you take 5 force damage as you are thrown back against this back wall. Kozlo, you save. You stand your ground. The force of the explosion slams you up against the back wall. You take 5 force damage. It doesn't even go through the temp HP. You're at least momentarily dazed. Kozlo, that was one impressive explosion. And now there is no more dust and no more mummy.
Maybe a warning next time, Wangdoodle.
Sure. You got it.
Also, no cobwebs. Cobwebs are gone too. This room is clean.
Tell you what, that's gonna be some nice, clean, sterile surfaces you gotta be on, though.
Is there even anything in here worth all of that?
There is not. The sarcophagus is empty.
Okay, well, good job, mummy down.
I am back. Hopefully we'll not have to run again, but I can't make that promise.
Alright, well... Unless somebody else wants to take a stab at the heavily chained sarcophagus.
I could try.
Well, I mean, not like... No, I meant more like trying to decipher any additional runes or anything on it. I'll figure out how to unchain it.
I'll give it a go.
The chained one up there. Take a look and see if you see anything that I missed. Otherwise, we can probably pop this southern one open and see what happens. It didn't look trapped.
Wangdoodle, make me an Arcana check.
There's no way this can possibly go wrong for me. I keep saying it and it keeps happening.
Ooh! Wangdoodle, you peer around the chains. On the top of the sarcophagus, on the side, you're just giving it the once, twice, thrice over. Finally, you can piece together the runes that are inscribed on top the sandstone sarcophagus. It says, High Prophet Itharis.
Oh. Okay, it looks like this is either holding High Prophet Itharis, or this is the property of High Prophet Itharis.
Probably both, would be my guess. Your body is kind of your property, right?
The Sea Swab, what's the definition of slavery at this point? Because I mean, if it's possession of someone else's physical property, it kind of, you know what? Not the time for that kind of conversation. You're probably right.
So since this is the servant of the High Prophet, and that's the High Prophet, and I'm pretty sure that book is the High Prophet's up there, or in some way otherwise tied to the bindings on those chains, I'm going to suggest we pop the southern coffin open first. Because we definitely don't want to deal with whoever's in here helping whoever's in there all at the same time.
Yeah, sure, makes sense. Do you want to do this like we did in the last room, or
No,
just
no, I don't want to ever
Okay.
do that again.
All right.
This probably requires a muscle, though, from Grabella.
What am I muscling?
The southern coffin. No. The in this room. We already
in the
popped
room.
open.
Okay.
We already popped open the other one. There was no point.
I'm now Kozlo, apparently, and cannot move. There we go. Alright.
Sea Swab, are you sure that's where you want to stand? Just like that?
No, I'm gonna stand. I don't,
Seems good to me.
I guess I'll stand
Seems
over here.
great. Alright, improvements are happening.
All right, slowly Grabella's getting her groove back. The
Since I
lid
have a kitten holding my arm, so I've got extra powers.
disappears. The mummy inside groans. It is disturbed.
Surprise! It's
Whoever would like to engage with the mummy can roll initiative, or you can decide to sit out.
I think whoever rolls highest on initiative is the one that gets to kill the mummy. I think that's how it works.
Damn, y'all are rolling heckin' high.
Yeah. Rain, you're up. You watch the mummy rise from the sarcophagus.
Yeah. We're not gonna get close to him, though, in case he explodes into mummy rot dust, so... Zap.
That'll hit.
And Zorch.
He'll make an int save. He'll fail that.
Yep. Rain is gonna step just outside of the room, in case, again, he explodes.
Kozlo, you're up.
Well, my cannon's right there, so let's have the cannon shoot it.
That'll hit. The mummy is presumably launched out of the coffin. Do you want to push him back 5 feet?
Yes. Screw that guy.
He's rattled around the sarcophagus, thrown against the inside, and slides down to sit on his bony butt.
And then Kozlo will check a fireball. Fire bolts, I should say.
So what? That'll hit.
Just a lot of ones I just.
That is a lot of ones.
So many ones.
However,
good job.
Kozlo, you catch the mummy on fire, and as it writhes around the bottom of the sarcophagus, it dies and turns to ash, screeching the entire way.
for stuff. Or goo, or both.
There's only a single lonely urn inside of here, and inside, Mummy's shriveled heart.
I will take the urn just in case we need it.
Okay. Take the urn.
I got a heart. I don't want to keep it. I have a bad history with hearts, but
You feeling hungry?
I am not hungry at all, thank you.
Knacky for later.
But in case we need it.
So when I checked out the book up here, was the book like physically trapped, or was it something that like I could read closer? I'm trying to decipher if there's like a mechanical lock on these chains or if it's in the book.
From your Arcana check previously, it was magically trapped.
The book itself is magically trapped.
That is correct.
Well, but we didn't find any traps, either Wangdu or myself, taking a look at these chains.
The runes on the chains match the binding runes on the book. They're most assuredly connected.
Okay. Well, do we want to try and figure out how to get into this sarcophagus, or do we just want to leave it behind for now? It's probably going to take some study to figure out how to unravel it. I would
Well,
not
we
go
need some
near the
time
book
to-
either.
Well, we got some stuff we can identify too, right? So some people take some time to study the chains. We handle a little. I don't know.
I don't think it's going to take like hours necessarily, but and I don't know if the book itself is trapped or the sarcophagus is trapped or both, but they are bound by similar magic wards.
Maybe messing with the book wakes up the guy. Maybe it unlocks it.
That could be the case, but I'm not sure if you go read that book, your soul's not going to be ripped from your body and imprisoned on a page of the book or something.
I do like my soul where it is.
Have we tried just dispelling the magic?
Do we think it's just a trap that will go off and be done with? Because I do have my where the hell is it? Bubble.
It is specifically a mage trap, which says to me that is not simply. My suspicion is that it is not something as simple as just taking a lot of damage. Like, I don't think it's necessarily physical harm. It could be something binding. It could be something that will translocate you somewhere. Or otherwise fuck with people who are magically inclined. It's sort of to prevent magical tampering.
You would just have to get a little bit closer to get a better idea of the words on them.
Oh, is that all? Because I wasn't close enough?
You just kind of, from the diagrams, you got a good idea. There are chains on the pages.
Alright. I will, trying to stay out of the weird, creepy green glow from those candles, take a look at the page. What it's open to. Arcana?
Make me an Arcana check. Sigils of blood magic are inscribed here on the page. The ritual, at least the magical bindings on the book, as you thought, are true. They are tied to the chains. If the book is disturbed without giving it its proper sacrifice, then the owner of the book Now, the sacrifice, you're now a little bit more familiar with blood magic, unfortunately, is a simple one. It either requires a lot from a single entity, or a little bit from a ritual circle. As you read on, the blood magic's requirements. In order to acquire the book without disturbing the sleeper, you will need a blood sacrifice. You will need it to form a pentagram. You will need 5 people to participate, and each one of you have to submit blood in order to break the seal. However, if one person wishes to take this burden on their own, they can, but the requirement will be. Mechanically, it will work like this. 5 of you can form a pentagram and choose to all lose half of your current hit points in order to break the seal. Or one person will set their hit points to 0 and begin making death saves.
I mean, my hit points can't go to 0. Do we use the barbarian that can't die death loop for this? And we did just get some healy potions, so I can get fixed up rather quick.
How confident are you that your angry is greater than this thing's blood magic? That would be my only question. Like, mechanically, that same sound, like, out of character, but, like, in character, we've never actually tested your ability to not submit to death.
No, we did very thoroughly when I was a rat.
Oh!
So it does require
yeah,
you
true.
to make a DC 10 con save.
Yeah.
You fail this, however, things are going to go a little awry.
And I have pretty good constitution. I have a +10, so I shouldn't be able to fail it.
But the zealot part of it's the zealot part. It's not the relentless rage part. It's your zealot part, I think. You just actually don't go to, like, you don't go unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah, while you're raging, don't die outright. Yeah. Because the whole idea is that you keep raging past.
Too angry to die.
I mean, if you want to give it a go, that seems fine. I do feel like healing one person back up is a lot easier than healing 5 people back up, but...
Yeah, we did just get those potions, and I have...
That's true. We do have a fuckload of these potions now.
I have 5 more.
And these are the good ones. These aren't the, like...
Yeah.
herb ones. These are...
So, do people want to do it together, or see what I can do?
Can I just go scoop a bunch of blood on the floor in the other room?
Yeah, we could just go get Sea Swab's blood.
That's actually true. You're 1 hit point shy. Just let's prick a finger.
Rain, this requires a live sacrifice, not cheating.
It was a
Already
live
spilled blood.
sacrifice.
Don't say the C word all like slanderous like that.
I mean, I'm down if you want to try this, Grabella. Like, but I would not ask or insist you to do it.
No, I'm done.
Okay. Rain will, I guess, if it's only one person, then she still has to make the pentagram, but with her own fucking blood. So Rain will help Grabella make a pentagram. Because I don't know how good you are with geometry.
Not good.
Okay. So Rain will help with that, and...
Alright, Rain, draw me a pentagram on the floor.
We will bleed Grabella. This feels icky.
Blood magic. Yippee!
Well, that's hard to... Like, Rain practices a lot of fucking blood magic. People are weird about blood magic in fucking Arctis, man. We do that shit all the time.
It's just a little bloodletting.
There, draw a polygon.
You can draw a freehand or a polygon, whichever. Open the circle! And first off, Rain, do you draw this in chalk or blood?
No, stop. Click.
Does
Done.
Rain have a piece of chalk on her?
No! I
Something
do
is
have chalk on me. Well, there goes my pentagram. It was so pretty, you guys.
I believe you.
Double clicking ends the
Double clicking.
the
Okay.
drawing. Yeah.
Kozlo is watching closely with more scientific curiosity than he is normally seen to expressed in such things.
Ooh! Open the circle.
Complete the circle!
I will trace it in chalk for Grabella to know where it is, and then I guess Rain kind of has to do it for Grabella, unless Grabella, you just want to like open a fucking vein and go follow this, like follow the.
That's what my thought was
lines.
as Grabella. It's just follow the line.
Okay, then yeah, then Rain will trace that out in chalk first, and let Grabella follow through as her sacrifice.
Grabella, stand in the center of the pentagram.
My sacrifice. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, my Grabella, we made again.
Hey, Grabella, stand in the center of the pentagram. As center as you possibly can.
Oh, yes.
There you go.
Would the sacrifice please stand in the center of the blood pentagram, please? Repeat, would the sacrifice please stand in the middle of the blood pentagram? Thank you.
Like over a PA system.
Yeah.
Could the sacrifice...
All sacrifices, please report to the pentagram at once.
Okay, Grabella. This seems a little but you stand in the center of the pentagram. Rain, the next step is to, well, bleed, sacrifice, until they are almost dead. Do you do so?
Grabella, do you have a preference on bleeding utensils?
Yeah, I do. I don't care.
Okay. Feels weird. Yeah, Rain will wait, don't I have like that really weird cool sacrificial dagger?
I think a couple of you have Moon Sage ritual daggers.
I think I got one from the
Oh, Wangdoodle has
the Abyss. I thought maybe Wangdoodle has it now. Yeah. Anyway,
I've got
yeah,
a ritual
we'll
dagger if you want it.
yeah. Let's see.
I have a
seems
regular
more
dagger if you want
appropriate.
He's
I'll
one pulls
do the
out the
ritual
gross
one.
dagger.
Seems more appropriate.
How do I initiate trade again? I don't remember.
It's fine. You can take it back after it's encrusted with Grabella's blood.
Yeah, you could RP rate it.
Okay, cool.
Rain will just start with shallow cuts to kind of like minimize like pain, but in places that are going to start bleeding profusely. Do you want to go fast or slow, Grabella?
You find as you just even prick Grabella's skin that it is surprisingly tough. Thick dragon scales.
Starts
I don't
sawing at her
care.
fucking arm like
Yeah, basically.
like a tough steak in like a dull steak knife.
Excuse me while I just forge together the first chain sword for Rain.
Need an electric turkey carver for this.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Jeez, Grabella, how does anything hurt you? This is
It generally doesn't too bad.
Rain, do you begin to saw at her arm?
well, yeah, if you put it that way. Jesus.
Grabella, you lose 25 hit points, and you are able to complete one part of the pentagram with your blood. Rain, do you continue?
Yeah, if Grabella's good, we're gonna just keep, sawing away.
Grabella, it's starting to hurt. You lose 35 hit points. But you complete the second part of the pentagram. Do you return back, or do you keep going?
Keep going.
Gotta keep going. Rain is going to have. Can I get one of you boys up here? One of you would just have a potion ready for Grabella.
I don't have any potions on me. I can't help.
How do you, I offered you potions before? See, damn it. Okay, I'm not right now while I'm literally cutting into Grabella's aorta, but later we'll have words.
Kozlo will get.
I've
a potion
almost
ready,
died
but
3
also-
times since you gave me those potions. What do you mean?
I have a potion ready, but I'm also just watching incredibly closely.
You complete the third part of the pentagram. Grabella, you feel a little woozy, kind of like when you were fighting those horrible dream snakes at the start of.
Yeah, I see this over.
I'm really trying hard, Grabella, but you're really tough.
Yeah.
Your blood puddles now at your feet, and it begins crawling towards the outside of the pentagram, forming into neat, straight lines that jiggle and shimmer in the green light.
Yeah, do it! Bleed or dry!
God.
Kozlo?
What?
You okay there?
Great!
Okay.
Grabella, you drop to 0 hit points. Rain finishes, cutting deep into your arm with the silver dagger. Make me a DC 10 Constitution. Oh no.
I have a plus
Oh.
10. We're good.
You rolled a 1. A 1 is an automatic fail.
Kaza, as she drops down, Kozlo is casting Spare the Dying.
Okay. The blood pools. Grabella drops to the ground, and for a moment, she is very, very still. In fact, too still. She doesn't move. And of course, since she doesn't breathe either, and her skin is already a grayish tone, hard to tell whether she is truly dead or not. But for once, she actually seems kind of peaceful. She is no longer raging. Grabella, you're stable. You do not need to make death saves. But you are bled out completely. You are at your weakest. You are unconscious, in fact. This is the only time where it is possible for you to die. But since Kozlo has spared you, you are not making deaths. If anyone wishes to kill Grabella, now is actually the time.
I don't know why you had to say it like that. As Rain is fucking covered in Grabella's blood up to her elbows.
If there was a police
Kozlo,
department
The book-
in here right now, we'd be so fucked.
The book begins to levitate off of the platform and begins spinning in a slow circle. The blood pooled on the ground rains upward in small drops. And each drop goes cascading into the book as the pages flip, 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 flip. injecting themselves into the words and giving them new life. Other drops of blood float lazily out of the room and begin dripping on chains. Sea Swab, as you stand there next to the sarcophagus, the chains shift and they grow tighter around the sarcophagus, sealing it shut. Something inside the sarcophagus makes one loud boom. Quiet.
I think something blew up in the sarcophagus.
As long as it holds fast, which is what it's supposed to do, we're good.
Kozlo is going to do two things. One, he is going to feed Grabella a healing potion.
Hey. Hello. Everything is black. No more rage, no more anger. Feel at peace. Finally. See an image of your mother. Red hair and ruby eyes. She's speaking to a woman. An elven woman. Pale skin. White hair. Long pointed ears. Strikingly blue eyes. They both turn and look at you. Her eyebrows lift in unison, and the elven woman's eyes narrow dangerously. That is all you see as you begin to cough and sputter as Kozlo has tilted a potion of healing to your lips.
What in the hell?
Kozlo will also, apparently I didn't have her targeted. Kozlo will also cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
In Grabella's very thick amount of HP, you finally are clear of the fog in your head and the images of your mother and elven woman fade out of existence. The book stops floating and lands in your lap in the center of the pentagram. And I will consider it automatically modified.
Kozlo just looks at Grabella and goes,
Come on then! Back to work!
Jesus. What is
What's crazy is I could actually use this.
what is it?
It's a Tome of Understanding. If you spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days, your wisdom score increases by 2.
oh.
As does your maximum for that score. The manual then loses its magic, but gets it back in 100 years. Oh,
I
After
mean,
that
you bled for it.
yeah. I think I earned that one.
Alright, Grabella, you pick up the book inscribed with your own blood.
I may need help reading this, but it seems important. But for now, I'm gonna do one of these.
It's gonna check
Sea
whatever.
Swab, the
Grabella,
only...
drink this.
Whoa. Whoa! You begin to feel better. Mind clear. Sea Swab, the only thing now coming from that sarcophagus next to you, a slightly burning smell.
Something's burning over here.
Do we think it could be open now?
don't think we need to open it. The whole point of the ritual is that we don't have to open it.
No, okay.
No, but
It
I'm
stays-
curious what's in there.
Well, it seems weird. We could have just killed the prophet in there. If that was what we wanted to do and not have to bled Grabella dry.
Sometimes you gotta just have a little fun with it.
Sea Swab, do you really don't have any potions? Here, take this.
Yeah, I mean, I have a potion of poison resistance in my reading.
No, that's not what I mean, and you know it. You've no healing potions.
No, I keep almost dying.
As Grabella's just slamming him in the back. Glor, glor.
Yeah, Grabella just like slammed like 10k worth of potions.
But 2 permanent wisdom points. Possibly.
Alright, well, that was lovely.
Yeah, I
Here
like
you go,
that.
Wangdoodle. You can have your...
Let's do it again.
Kozlo, I'm going to need you to take about 20% off the top there, please. Rain hands Wangdoodle's bloody knife back.
Ah, great. Thank you.
Kozlo, oh, you already have inspiration. I was gonna say, you gain a point of inspiration by watching this blood ritual.
Yes, the thing I permanently forget exists. Starting the inspiration fucking bank over here.
Sea Swab, because you are a follower of Azrael, you also get a point. Put it on your character.
I feel inspired.
Hey, there's one other door over here. Rain is going to check it for traps.
Make me an investigation check. This
Sea Swab
thick
doesn't try to help.
sandstone double door does not appear to be trapped. Looks like it can be easily pushed open.
Alright, just be careful. The last 2 other doors had the mummy rot in them, so... You want me to check that sarcophagus?
Yes. But 1 second.
Yes, but how are you feeling?
Like I'm trying to range and it's not. Hold on. There you go.
Yeah.
Anger
Okay.
courses through you once more.
I'll take that as you're doing great.
Jeez.
Oh,
Alright.
no,
The
I didn't.
supplemental ones,
Oh,
Grabella,
you didn't check. Well,
you pop off the lid.
Ah.
Oh. Inside, there are no
I'm feeling great.
traps. Luckily for you, you lift up the lid of the sarcophagus. Inside, your eyes go wide. Glimmering jewels and baubles
Are they real?
are
Oh
indeed.
oh my god, they're real.
A pile of gold, a diamond, an emerald,
Oh,
sapphire.
didn't we need a resonant something for something, or was that too late?
Well, we always need them for something. We can always find something to do, but I think there was a suggestion of using that rod we found earlier to combine with somebody else's something, so I do need diamonds. Otherwise,
Yeah, you take the diamond.
The gem will resonate to whoever picks it up.
Oh, okay, so we have to make the choice now.
yeah. I'm gonna take the ruby because it's red and shiny. I assume one of the artificers, right?
They're
I
kind of
don't.
useful for anyone.
Yeah, they're
but-
like omni good for everybody, but I don't know. Does anybody have items that they want to combine, or do they have spells that they want to customize?
I just did a pretty big resonant gem, like a power-up upgrade with a bunch of stuff, so I mean, I'd be okay passing it.
Yeah, I'm
You and
thinking
Rebella both did, I think. So yeah, I think it's probably Kozlo or Wangdoodle.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Like I'm pretty good, so I'm always good to pass. Actually, I will take this emerald because I'm gonna make you all fucking robots with these fucking gems. But unless somebody needs the emerald for something,
I wouldn't mind using it to do some warlock shit with it, but I don't know if Wangdoodle has gotten to use one before, and I used one ages ago to make my firebolt crazy.
Yeah, I haven't. And if it gets me one step closer to cannon enhanced power armor, then yeah, I'm doing it.
As a reminder, the resonant gems will allow you to combine 2 magical items into a single one, sometimes losing a little bit of a property in the process, or it can attach a metamagic option to a existing spell somewhat permanently.
that's how my Mind Sliver is quick, by the way, and how my haste can hit multiple targets.
And how when I metamagic, I can teleport around and burn people if they're not immune to fire.
If Wangdoodle hasn't gotten to use a resonant gem yet, I think letting Wangdoodle have one seems like a good plan.
I think so.
There's a lot that can happen with that. Okay, yeah.
Even Wangdoodle, you could use it to enhance your studies of the slow.
I think I also used one ages ago to make my cannon zoomy, and that's why it's so zoomy.
That you made it
that was the
zoomy
goo.
with the oil.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
yeah.
that's great.
It was
The slow
goo.
oil,
Mhm.
the sloil, if you will.
The sloil, yeah.
So this resonant sapphire goes to me?
Yep. And we've picked up some good
Right.
stuff in here too that could be good candidates for combinations of like item combos that are otherwise just going to sit unattuned in people's bags or get sold to vendors.
Wangdoodle, the spirit and essence of Arctis flows through you as you pick up the resonant sapphire. You can feel your mind walking with ancient arcane power.
Oh, pardon me, I'm having a brain blast.
Bah, brain blast.
Gross!
Bah.
I'll be honest, it doesn't normally happen in public.
All right. I guess we go through this big fuck off door in here then.
Ah, yes, the big fuck off.
Oh, and there's another big fuck off door in there further in. I think we found where the Abishai is.
Rain, as you look into the open door, stairs go up, lined thick with cobwebs. This has not been disturbed in some time. A massive set of double doors with enclosed in what look like long, sinewy ribs encapsulate a draconic-like skull. Its left eye glowing blue, its right eye glowing green.
Rain is going to check the stairway here for traps.
Make me an investigation check. Doesn't appear to be trapped. It's covered so far in dust, you're surprised anything in here.
Good contractors.
Rain, as you get to the top of the steps, there are 2 serpentine statues on either side of the room. Both of them appear to be sitting in front of massive double doors that have emblems of draconic skulls on them. 5 dragon skulls in total. The massive serpent statues have human-like heads and no visible arms.
I don't even need to make a roll. That's a trap. Those are hella trap. Those bitches gonna come to life.
Yeah.
There are 2.
They look exactly like the things that fought us before.
There are 2 small plaques that sit in front of each of the statues. But they are so coated in dust, they're hard to read from your vantage point.
Hmm. All right, I guess I'll go read one. Blue or green? Anybody have an opinion?
Blue.
Done. Rain is gonna go read blue.
The plaque is covered in dust.
We're not gonna touch it. We're just gonna wipe it away with Mage Hand.
Clear off the dust with an unseen hand. It says, "Feed me your fears."
This is the real downside of Dennis dying. Nobody could ask this jackass what they did with this fucking place. I'll read this one. Same way.
It says, "Feed me your regrets."
One wants us to feed it our fears, the other one wants us to feed it our regrets. I regret dropping Kozlo into the spike pit.
We just gotta say something we regret at it? Is that what it is?
I don't know. That didn't seem to do anything.
Or do we, like, each have to do it? Or we want to throw one on them?
Sorry, Rain. As you clear off the plaque, there also is a small indent right under where the words can be read. Looks big enough to put a single finger inside.
Oh. Maybe you put your finger in there and you say something you're scared of or you regret, respectively.
Rain, make me an Arcana check. Oh. These types of things, these bindings or oaths, are usually very serious. You lie to it, it will know, and will usually trigger the trap. So whatever you say has to be meaningful.
Does anybody have a meaningful fear that they want to impart to the scary statues and also vice versa regret?
Sea Swab fears nothing.
Your propensity to find yourself directly in front of something with a big fuck-off sword or hammer leads me to believe that you might be correct. But do you regret anything, Sea Swab?
We stopped by this one place and got burritos one time. I kind of regret that.
See, Rain, something like that would trigger the trap and usually make whatever is entombed in stone come alive.
See, everyone, something like that would almost certainly trigger the trap and awaken the horrifying snake people entombed inside. Really, nobody has any fears, no regrets, nothing.
I'm trying to think, like, Kozlo in character as the guy who regularly just runs into things because he's curious what he's actually, like, afraid of. Like, what's actually, like, a core fear for him instead of something that's just basically...
I don't want to die!
Which one's this over here?
This is fear.
Sphere? Alright.
Yeah, I'm
I
at the
have a-
regret one.
I have a regret.
I kind of regret that time that We
Be
blew
serious, Kozlo.
Up. It is serious.
I don't know, kind of regret doesn't feel very serious. Just warning.
Okay, I regret that time that we blew up that one Fire Lord guy and then told, what's his name from Vicaris that we didn't do it and had nothing to do with it. I kind of feel bad about how we lied to it. It's kind of been bothering me.
You gotta put your finger in the statue first, Kozlo.
Oh. Whoops.
Good dry run, though. That was very, that was
you
very
gotta
good.
finger your regrets.
Do you put your finger in the little hole?
Yes.
Something clamps down on your finger and prevents you from pulling it out. You hear a voice inside your mind. It echoes, very much like Azrael's sometimes. Feed me regrets. You feel something sharp press up against the skin of your finger. It does not cut. It threatens to.
One time we, killed this fire guy that was really important to someone, and then we lied and told her we had nothing to do with it. I feel really bad about that.
You hear in your head, liar, shame. Gently, the needle pokes your finger enough to draw blood,
Ow!
and you
I
feel
do really genuinely regret that.
something inside begins to like pull at your finger, draining the blood from it.
Oh God. I need that.
The mechanism lets your finger go. On the back wall, one of the 5 dragon heads begins to glow. This one glows green.
Kozlo will step away a little bit and hold on to his finger.
Kozlo, you just lose 1 hit point.
I'm dying.
Kozlo's taking so much damage this dungeon. So, how did it go, Kozlo? Looked like it worked.
I think it did, but it also stabbed me and sucked out some of my blood, I think.
Oh, that's unsettling.
I would like to volunteer to not donate more blood unless necessary.
Well, if Kozlo's only lit up 1 head of 5, I think we're all gonna have to do both.
Oh, great. Yeah, so... okay, let's get this one over with.
The stone statue stares at you silently, Wangdoodle. You put your finger inside of the indent.
Wangdoodle puts his finger inside the indent.
Something clamps down around your finger, holds it tight against the pedestal. You hear inside your mind, feed me fears.
Okay.
Something sharp
Wangdoodle
presses
takes-
against your finger.
Wangdoodle takes a deep breath. I'm afraid of losing control of my life. I can't handle the idea of being a prisoner or me acting in a way that I don't say is okay. Even doing this and studying the slow and all that, I'm still in control of what happens, and if I fail miserably and the experiment kills me, well, it was still my choice to do that. That's what I'm afraid of.
loss of control. Shame. You feel a pinprick against your finger, the blood being drawn. It lets go. You lose 1 hit point. One of the dragon skulls on the back begin to light up. It glows blue.
All right. That was great. I had such a good time. I'm such a special boy or something. I don't know.
Do you want to go fear or regret then first?
I did. It's not bad. It was just took a lot of time to put the feeling into words.
Rain will put her finger in the indent on the ear side.
Something clamps down around your finger. You feel something sharp press up against your skin. The voice resonates in your mind. Feed me your fears.
I fear feeling my family and those who look to me. I fear losing them forever.
Weakness. Shame. You feel a pinprick. Blood is drawn into the indent. It lets go. And one of the skulls on the back wall begins to glow white.
Does it have to be an equal split of fear and regret, or is it sort of just like...
There's 5 skulls on each side, so I think we each have to do a fear and a regret. Unless somebody wants to double up, I guess. There might not be any reason we can't double up.
This is the fear one over here, right?
It is.
Mm-hmm.
So Sea Swab will stick his bird finger in.
Something clamps down around your finger. Something sharp presses up against it. In your head you hear, feed me your fears.
And Sea Swab's like, Sea Swab fears that he does not belong in this group and that he slows the group down and that eventually they will find him out as a fraud.
Unsurety. Shame. You feel a pinprick against your finger and the blood being drawn. It lets go. One of the heads begins to glow. Black. Three heads on the left side are glowing.
What was the timeline of I made the deal with the demon that was tied into how Kozlo blew something up on the water.
Way before you met anybody. Basically, some of your very early days on the seas, precluding all of this. You still don't know what happened for all of that.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. There was like the deal was made, and it was like, I can't remember what it was. Do I have it somewhere written down?
So you essentially made a deal that would require some people not necessarily making it across. Some people may not have made the journey from the southern continent up north. Some may have drowned. Some may have had their belongings sacrificed. Some led straight into the abyss to feed.
Alrighty, so Sea Swab is gonna definitely go up to the regret one, and stick his. I assume it'll be his other hand. I don't know if it has to be the same hand.
You can stick your other.
Alright, so I'll stick my other hand in there.
Feed me your regret.
So Sea Swab will be like, I regret dooming people to the abyss and to having them killed in the open ocean to advance my own goals in sort of a prisoner's dilemma, but not really. And I should not, and I regret what I did to those people.
Selfish. Shame. You feel a pinprick, blood being drawn. You lose a hit point. This too has a black skull. Begins to glow. It seems satisfied with your sacrifice.
Sea Swab's just gonna kind of like look at everybody and like look down at his finger and like rub it and then just go kind of like stand in the corner.
Definitely the dungeon puzzle designed to make everybody think about what they did.
Kozlo will walk up
Regret's a
to
harder
the-
one, though.
to the fear statue and stick his finger in.
Feed me your fears.
I got a lot of people counting on me, especially back home and on the reef. And I ain't been able to focus on that as much as I probably should. And I'm worried I'm gonna let them all down.
Obligation. You feel a pinprick. The skull begins to glow green. Strangely, the statue did not say name in your head after you gave it fear.
Kozlo's pretty shameless regardless.
Rain will put her finger in the regret one.
Ching. Feed me your regret.
I regret being unable to protect Saethius, and what's worse is once he was gone, none of us even grieved his passing. He may not have been a friend, but he was a comrade.
Loss. Shame. You lose a hit point. Skull glows white.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a lot harder time with regret. I, I don't feel like I regret any. I made the decisions I made.
I'll do this one.
Feed me your fear.
Carbella's fear is that she's afraid that one day she will not be strong enough to protect her friends.
Shame. Your finger is released. Skull on the back wall glows red.
Is that all the fears?
I think all the fears, yeah.
All the fear. The stone statue begins to shudder and crack. It crumbles into stone chunks in front of you, no longer barring the way to the door. And the door swings open. Inside, it's like a bedroom, packed with books, bookshelves, tattered pages torn asunder, tossed everywhere. This may have been the prophet's study. But if we are to investigate this, have to be next week. Wangdoodle contemplates his last regret to have opened the way to the Green Prophet's final burst. There is no Green Prophet here. It's merely a pile of rotting secrets. Who knows what you will discover in this long-forgotten room? The other room, the one to the east, still remains unopened, waiting to feed off of Wangdoodle regret.
It needs a regret for me too.
Ah, yes. One from Capella. We'll give you some time to think about them.
Yeah, I gotta think some thoughts or use proper wording, I think.
Nobody makes me think my own thoughts.
Barbarian, why are you making me think?
But that will be all for this week. As you contemplate serious things and look into a room that's been long lacking other eyes. That is all for today. You near the end of the tomb of the Green Prophet. Only secrets remain. I will pick this up next week. Same time, same channel, and I'll see all my Guafa friends on Wednesday. Sound good?
All right.
Hooray!
All right, everybody, think of your final regrets. And otherwise, I'll see you next Monday. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Yep.
All right, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
Night, y'all. Thanks for the game.
You're welcome.
Mm.
All right, chat. That is it for Arctis Ascended today. They have opened the way to one of the puzzles. The Green Prophet's private chamber. What lies in the room to the east? And what are Wangdoodle and Grabella's biggest regrets? Find out next week at Monday, 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific, as we continue with Arctis Ascended, the Tomb of the Prophet. And finally, hopefully our party will be able to unearth the secrets of the Green Abishai, prevent the curator from getting his disgusting hands power of Tiamat. If you enjoyed the session, check us out on YouTube over at Arctis DD's private chamber. Totally, it's a toilet. Yeah, I should have just made one tiny room. It's literally a toilet. Holy shit, that would have been hilarious. Now I kind of want to do that. It's just a room lined with toilets. I had to make a serious part of this session. They've done so much combat. I almost killed Sea Swab. If Wangdoodle didn't land that heal on him earlier, pretty sure he would have died. Because one hit would have taken him out, and then 3 death saves. Yeah, I think that would have actually killed him. Well, it has been a very interesting session. I wonder if Sea Swab actually realizes how close he has come to death. Very steamy bathroom, yeah, exactly. If you enjoyed the sessions, check us out, Arctis DD on YouTube. We appreciate all of your likes and subscribes because we are a small and growing YouTube channel. So head on over there, ! YouTube, give us a sub, totally free. And, you know what, you're not forced to watch 3-hour episodes of D&D, because if you like bite-sized portions of content, 1 minute at a time, check us out over on TikTok, Twitter, and Blue Sky, so you can watch our shorts and our funny moments from the games. I'm your DM, Zarina. Thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out with me. Excuse me. Thanks for hanging out, Yami, thanks for hanging out with Goose, etc. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you, lurkers, for hanging out. If you enjoyed the session, check us out. Otherwise, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a fantastic week. I know I will. And I'll see you all next time. Time for lumber. Yep, back to the lumber mines. Have a good week, everybody.